Okay, good morning everybody. It is Friday the 16th of June 2023. I'm just in Stanley Park. You'll be able to see Anfield right behind, well actually through the trees you might be able to see it. But anyway, I'm in a different area today. I'm in the middle of the park instead of being in the car park. So gonna get up, it's my daily video. Sorry, just noticed I haven't turned the drone on yet. Going to get up in the air and do my daily video. Having a look at it, want to have a look at that crest because I believe that LFC Crest is finished finally on the skinny dog leash end, so we'll have a look at that. If you watched my video last night that I shared, somebody sent me a great video of them lifting the final large piece of metal steel, lifting that final large piece of that top tier. So yeah, have a look at that. But anyway, they told me, I said in that video, that was the final piece from inside, the final big lift. So the big yellow cranes will be gone, so we'll have a look at that, and they should then be starting to get everything off the pitch to start lifting those pitch protecting platforms, so we can have a look at the pitch over the next week or so probably, and see the state of it. But obviously they are relaying it, so yeah, we'll catch that. There's a couple of other things as well. I mentioned in my video yesterday about something that somebody mentioned about extending the KOP. So do you know what, I'll get up in the end and talk you through it. Okay, so a couple of things to have a look at. Let's get up there. Okay guys, right up in the air, at this time at the end of the main stand and Anfield Road Stand. I'm just moving along there to get it all in view. So I've been doing these weekly ones, these daily ones, sorry, from the car park. You'll have probably noticed recently. So for now, first things first, we're going to go get nice and close. Let's get in there nice and close, and we're going to come along the back. They've definitely fixed that window. It did, it's funny, wasn't it, like last week it did look like the kind of the second section in from the end, second window in, did look like it was really small, like they'd messed up, but they've sorted that out to match obviously the main stand one as it looks there. Looks good there. It's quite a good effect as well, isn't it? So let's go down low across the back. Looks like they've put some it looks like they've put something around these blocks there, or is that like a protective layer or something? Because surely they're being bricked up, are they? See, there's like last two columns there in between where those last two windows are. It's where the where that lift is. Where that lift is, and they've put like something around those windows. But yeah, surely they're being bricked up because they're only bricked halfway, aren't they? So we go right along. I'll tell you what, this end might reveal. No, look, this end's the same. And they have been bricked. They have been bricked up, yeah. Well, one of them has. One of them hasn't. Still got that to do. Anyway, first things first. Let's have a good look at this crest. There it is. All finished. That looks really good, doesn't it? For you Liverpool fans, it looks fantastic. A couple of people said they'd have thought that this would have been like the finishing touches, you know, like right at the end, putting these on. So I'm not sure why they got to do it now, but it does look good. Looks really good, that. What are you guys thinking? But yeah, it took them days to do that, didn't it? I was thinking it'd be up and down in a day, but not up and down, just up in a day. But yeah, it took them days to do it. So yeah, finally got that completed. So what I'm gonna do, there's a reason, like I said, why I was down this end. Now I mentioned the KOP expansion yesterday, and a few people like messaged me saying, what's this about the KOP expansion, like thinking like I knew something or something. I don't, sorry. So if I gave the wrong impression there, I definitely don't know anything about any KOP expansion whatsoever. All it was, somebody sent me more like an idea somebody had sent, and I'm going to get down into position now, and again, like I say, this is why I've come round this side. I'm going to have to get lower because it's quite windy up there at 85 meters. Gives us a chance to go along the front of the main stand as well, because we don't often get round this way, do we? Looking at the main stand as well give you an exact idea of exactly how the Anfield Road Stand is going to look. But okay, so now I'm down here into position, and I must say that KOP does look tiny now, doesn't it, compared to that main stand. But anyway, now I'm down into position there, right? What I'm going to do, I'm going to put up a picture that was shared with me. Do you know what? The person that shared this, right, I can't for the life of me find your message. I've looked on, I don't know whether you sent it to me on YouTube, on Facebook, email, Instagram or Twitter. I've looked on them all and I cannot find your message, sorry, but I did take screenshots of the picture anyway. So here's the picture that somebody sent, coming up right now. Right, that is the old Estadio Vicente Calderon, the old Calderon, which was home to Atletico Madrid from 1966 to 2017, right? So you see what they've done there with the cars went right under it, on a tunnel. So somebody sent me this and said, would it not, I'm on a zoom there, so let me zoom out, and there's just another shot there as well. I mean, it doesn't look right the way it's not joined, does it? I don't like that. But basically, the person that sent it to me said, could, you know, is it not? Surely it's possible to do that. This day and age, the engineering they've got, you know, this one was done a while ago as well. It's been I think it's been demolished now, the old Calderon. But yeah, so that was the idea. So all I wanted to do was get in position. I think there has been this has been mentioned before and suggested, and it's been a no. You know, it's been a no, not possible kind of thing. But you know, just looking at it and looking at the road there, I just wonder why. Does anybody know? Has anybody got any details or anything as to why it's not possible for them to build over and the road? I know there's the issue with what is it, imposing on people's light. You know, the light that the people get in their houses and gardens or whatever over the road. But if you look over the road, it's not too many, you know. That's what I wanted to do, just bring that up and see what. Does anybody know anything? Any thoughts, opinions? Does anybody, like I say, actually know why they're unable to do that? That's all. Because I think that's, to be honest, I think that's like the only way to expand the KOP, in my opinion. Yeah, but yeah, guys. So that was what I wanted to bring up today, and that was what I mentioned yesterday. And like I say, I think people thought I'd heard something or whatever, because I ended up not talking about it yesterday because I captured the lift instead of them lifting some of the new concrete up into that middle section. Anyway, so I've moved around now to the middle, because the other thing I wanted to mention is that on my video yesterday we talked about the old Liverpool crest, which was on the old roof, the old Anfield Road Stand roof, and somebody had asked, you know, what are they doing with it? And although people didn't have a great idea, a lot of people seem to think they'll be putting it back up on the new roof. Other people said it might go to auction, but there was somebody had sent me a message, a couple of messages that I want to share with you, and they said, although they don't know, I'll send you the message now. So Andrew said, you asked about the crest. I don't know for sure what they plan to do with it, but I can tell you what they did with the ones off the main stand and older signage off the KOP. In 2018 they held an auction over 380 items that were mainly stripped from the old main stand and some other hidden gems the club had kept hold of. I won't go into too much, you can see for yourself below. You can see this email is advertising a crest that was used on the outside of the KOP during the 90s and an estimated guide price. It was a proper auction. You had to pay £10 just to participate. It was done in person in the lounges of the new main stand and simultaneously online and open for telephone bidders. I only went for one thing, but the price went way over the estimate and I couldn't afford it. Feel free to share this if you wish. So Andrew, first and foremost, thanks very much. So the first one that we'll go to is this picture. Where is it? This picture. This is the one that he'd attached. This is the one. It was about the crest. Liverpool Football Club large white perspex crest sign used as illumination outside the KOP from the 90s, and the guide price was 800 to 1200 on that. That was the auction. But then he sent me some pictures of other items. So here we go. Look, home team dressing room sign and some of the seats, 1500 to 2500, and then you've got a row of 5 seats, 800 to 1200. Let's have a look. You've got framed photographs, 100 to 150. Club guest lounge sign, 30 to 50. Trophy room sign, 200 to 30. But then you move on to look at these, what they auctioned off. Moving on, you got the Liverpool Football Club crest removed from the perimeter fence gate to the main stand at Anfield in June 2016. This will be the only example ever offered for sale. The other similar crests are all preserved in LFC Museum, and that's 3,000 to 5,000. That was the guide price, so we don't know how much it went for. And then you've got a Tom Murphy maquette, is that how you say that, of his celebrated sculpture of Bill Shankly that stands at the entrance to Liverpool Football Club's Anfield Stadium. Now, that was the guide price for that was 20 to 30,000. So yeah, I just thought, I found that really interesting, you know. Andrew Ashcroft, thanks very much for sharing them. I found them like really interesting, but I don't know if, did any of you guys, you know, attend any of those auctions or anything like that? And do we know if they're doing any more, you know, anything with any of the, they must have had memorabilia, you know, from the old Anfield Road Stand and the upper tier and that Liverpool crest. Anybody, any ideas? But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because, like I say, I found it interesting. I hope you did too. And any comments in that, let me know. Did you attend? Did you buy anything? Were you one of the ones that actually, were you the winning bidder on anything? Let us know, please. I'd love to share that with people. But yeah, guys, other than that, I'm going to finish off there. Just have a quick look at this pitch. So as we can see, the 2 yellow cranes have gone now. The large yellow cranes that done all the lifting down, and we're just left with the white ones, the J&D Piers ones that are lifting those centre sections up. Quite a few of them up now. And again, I'll repeat, if you didn't watch my video from yesterday, have a look at it, because somebody who was on the pitch recorded the last lift down of the last piece being lifted down, large piece of the old tier, and some of these in place already. And look, you can see the join there, they're joining them already, which is amazing. So yeah, the 2 white cranes I think will be gone next few days. Pitch will be empty and they'll start removing those platforms, I think. And yeah, we'll capture it all, guys, but well, as much of it as we can. Alright, so I'll leave it there. Thanks very much, everyone. Right, guys, there you go. That was my daily update of the Anfield Road Stand, and just a little bit different today because I just wanted to touch on a couple of points that have been, well, a couple of questions, comments, ideas that have been put over to me. Trying to mix it up, you know, bring something new, change it up, keep it nice and fresh for you guys. But yeah, before we get into that though, I did have a look at the crest. Finished, done. Looks great, doesn't it? Looks really good. And the 2 big cranes, the 2 yellow cranes that were lifting the big steel bits down, and removing that middle, that upper tier, they've gone already. They done the last lift yesterday and they're gone already. So yeah, like I've said, I think that pitch will start to be revealed soon. As soon as those white cranes that are on there, the J&D Pierce ones, as soon as they finish lifting those, it's the bottom section now of what will become, you know, the new stand. It's the very bottom rows. Once they've lifted them in, they have like a wall on the front, and then they're lifting the joining terrace sections. Once they've lifted them in, those cranes will be gone, and then those platforms are going to come up. I think that'll be next week, because they're flying through, lifting them middle joining sections up. So yeah, I think that'll be next week. But yeah, we also had a look at the idea that somebody had sent and referred to the old Calderon, the old Atletico Madrid stadium, looking at the KOP potential expansion. I personally think that's the only way it can be done, personally, unless they move the road. I think moving the road is huge. It'd be easier to build over it, but I assume the permission to have to build over a road is probably that's the killing point, isn't it? That getting the permission to do that, and obviously the road would have to be closed for a long period to do that. So yeah, but anyway, what do you guys think? It's just ideas, isn't it? It's just what ideas people put over. Let me know what you guys think. Anything you know about it. If you know absolutely not, can't be done, let us know. And then there was the auctions that we looked at, that somebody had sent, Andrew had sent over. He said he did attend one but didn't get the item he wanted, because it ended up going out of his price range. But yeah, did anybody else attend them? Did any of you have any winning bidders on here that won anything? Have you still got it? I'd hope so if you bid for it and spent a bit. But yeah, comments please, guys. Please like, share and subscribe. I won't be over here tomorrow, and probably not Sunday either. Have the little weekend off. I'm back to it Monday. So yeah, but my full weekend fly around I've done this morning. That'll be out tomorrow at 9 AM. Okay, thanks everyone. Please like, share, subscribe. All of my details as usual are there. Please like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye now.